colors there, folks here.
In my Father I trust. In my Father I trust that the only thing I'm guilty of right now, besides being a little behind on my rent, he's guilty of love and having fun. Loving the game and having fun every transmission of the way. And you know what? All the agencies I work for, they look so down on this because they just can't understand how a man can be so happy sitting behind a fucking mic. No, excuse me. How this creature who can do extraordinary out of this earth things finds his biggest enjoyment between his soon-to-be wife's legs and the behind a microphone. God gave him two of the best wives that he could ever stick one of his angels with. Fucking Jeannie Fistone, a.k.a. Sade, and motherfucking Citizen Band, Man of the Land.
The guy that's playing goddamn funny with his fucking toys. I'm like a monkey hanging around his goddamn neck, being horny. I'm a monkey inside his goddamn neck. Hey, listen, you need to check it. I got this hammer down on that cocksucker. Goddamn, Ricky, don't tell me I'm like a pigeon. I'm dropping shit on these pussies.
Hey, Dr. Love. Do you remember the song The Day the Music Died, Doc? I could assure you, Doc, after those headlines and after that marriage, the Citizen Band is going to die. The first 3 days when that newspaper headline hits and it says, Sade weds her smooth operator, Dr. Love, the New York City bandwave is going to be shut down for at least 48 hours after that. I'm not going to be here to listen to it or witness it, but I'm going to have so many agencies around New York City videogating it for me, but these airwaves are going to be dead.
They ought to be goddamn ashamed to come out here and go and you got on goddamn YouTube acting like a goddamn child. They ought to be ashamed of their goddamn self, man. Family enemy. That looks like my uncle up there on YouTube. And this this guy started with my uncle. Getting his ass whipped. What the, and Ricky kicked their ass like you goddamn holy son of a bitch.
Hey, Dr. Love, you know something, Dr. Love? All joking aside, I'm trying to do the best I can to put all the joy in their hearts I can before Valentine's Day. I'm trying my hardest to put all the joy and laughter across the band and the land and in their hearts that I can. Yes, I am. That's what it's all about, the love of the game. It's all about faith. It's all about trust. It's all about our love. She got the radio on. She knows it won't be long before she hears her baby. Ouch. Before I can vibrate that mountain with the sound.
You go Cupid. You go ahead. You're going to put a goddamn arrow to all those sweet things out there in their heart. Oh, goddamn Cupid, so he gonna put an arrow in all y'all goddamn sweethearts out there for Valentine's Day.
Dr. Love, I'll say it the only way. The director of the FBI will have to agree to it. The only way the United States Attorney General will have to agree to it. I'll tell you what, Dr. Love, in Hollywood, it's Tommy Lee Jones. In reality, in the USA, it's Richie motherfucking C. Don't mess with the big dog.
I got the crack pipe. I got that crack pipe. I got this crack pipe right across the goddamn sucker's head, Richie. I got a crack pipe around this sucker's head. He can't do his damn thing but sit back and let everybody hear how he play with his goddamn toy. I got a toy that he can play with, Richie. He can play with the goddamn dildo. He might like to play with this goddamn dildo. You want a heartache, get a heartache on dildo?
Hey, Dr. Love, I really got to ask you something, man. I got to ask the truth. I really got to ask a public question here, Dr. Love. I really do. I mean, this is like the best This has got to be like one of the best public questions ever asked, right? Dr. Love, you know a lot of people out here there, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of guys on the boat. I know them. I know there's just about a lot of guys on the boat. I met a lot of them. I met a lot of them at the key down, you know, eyeballs and everything. I know everybody about on that damn boat there.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at that, 10:36, 1-0, God lucky. I love the clock. Oh, yeah, 10-4. All right, Dr. Love, anyway, all joking aside, Doc, you do know a lot of people out here. How many of them do you know off the microphone?
I don't know none of those guys on this camera that be messing with you. Hey, Richie, I don't know them face to face. I don't know none of those goddamn nutducks that be planning your life and telling you what the hell they're going to do to you. I don't know none one of those guys there, brother.
Yes, sir. Well, we're not talking about the clowns on 31 or Channel 22. We're not talking about the fucking bad girl crew here, Doc. Or my fucking player haters, or CK or 187, or the rest of the fucking schmucks that have been filling up my video games. Dr. Love, we're talking about your people on Channel 6, the alleged channel of big players. The alleged channel is supposed to be the upper echelon of CB around Brooklyn, New York. How many of them do you know off the microphone, Dr. Love?
I know Big Fat Big Man. I know Big Man, his partner, Rude Boy. I know Mike Snatcher. I know Pitbull. I know BT. I know Skyhawk. Man, I can go on and on. I know all those guys. John Henry, 700. I met the guy was Sugarfoot over there in Queens. Oh man, Richie, I know all of them, right?
Yes, sir, Dr. Love. Okay, all right. Up to my next question. Let me ask you something. But all those people you just mentioned that you actually know off the mic, considering that I hardly know anybody, I maybe know 3 people off Channel 6 that run base stations down there that have been customers of mine over here so far, not including our mutual friend on the other block over there. But inside any event, Dr. Love, out of all the people you just named, Dr. Love, do you know if any of them ever hooked up with me and had gay sex?
That's Richie. That's that homo thug shit. Hey, Richie, that's that homo thug shit coming from those guys in Manhattan there,
Dr. Love, out of all those guys you just mentioned, do you know any of them that hooked up with me or smoked crack with me?
Negatory.
Yes, sir, okay. Dr. Love, do you know anybody out here that you could say I know for a fact? I know for a fact. I've seen it with my own eyes. I know for a fact this person smokes crack.
Negatory. No. Ain't nobody came to me or called me on the phone and say, Dr. Love, Richie smoking crack, man. I saw the pipe. I saw this. Negatory.
Roger D. So it's safe to say that there's nobody out here that'll key up, identify themselves, or video game, identify themselves and say, my name is so-and-so, and I hooked up with Richie, and I had gay sex. Or I hooked up with Richie, and I smoked a bunch of cocaine with him. I'm waiting to see the video game of this person. I'm waiting to see this person step forward. Because I just want to make sure that they're the person that's actually on my building's cameras, entering and exiting my building when this allegedly happened. And I want to see if there anything of the 2 hidden ones I got hidden in here. So I'm just kind of like curious, Doc, because to be honest with you, out of all these base stations out here in Brooklyn, now I'm not going to lie, there are a couple of Brooklyn base stations, about a handful of people that are actually out here that I know off this mic. And I'm going to tell you what, they're people from back in my childhood days. There is nobody out here in Brooklyn that I've met, hung with, partied with. There's no people in Brooklyn that call me up and ask me to come defend them, or turn up the power, or shut down the channel, or take care of their fucking light work for them or their beef, because that's not what it's about. But I just want to state the facts, Dr. Love. So what you're telling me is that you don't know anybody on this bandwave that actually smokes crack, or can say, hey, you know what? I witnessed it. I got a video gate of it. I mean, we know how easy it is to have a camera in your hand and hit a button. Come on, Dr. Love. Let's be for real now. I don't know anybody out here that does smoke crack. I do know people that abuse cocaine. There's proof of this. I mean, they're doing it right on the video gate. They're openly doing it. They're openly teasing their gay lover while they're doing it over and over and over. And this is the alleged Birdman. Wow, my birthday video gates with the green frog. While I'm making video gates on 19 and 31, trying to avoid